Hi, good morning everyone. So guys, during the training program, you've asked me one particular command which we could not discuss, which was SUMIF. So let me quickly show you how you can use the SUMIF command. Now, before I tell you how to use the SUMIF command, let me just quickly tell you one thing. For using the SUMIF, okay, what is SUMIF used for? Now, first of all, SUMIF command is used for in case you want to just add cells for a particular criteria. For example, you just want to know how much you have spent, like taking the example from yesterday, which was monthly expense sheet. Take, for example, you just want to add the sum total of your only rent, or a sum total of only your electricity, or sum total of some event on which you have spent some money on transportation. You just want to add that particular column, right? And it's all scattered data, but you know the criteria there. So let's see how we can do that. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am just opening my Excel file. I hope you all remember this sheet. So let me edit this sheet to something else. So for example, we have recently done some event and I want to know how much funds we have raised and from which source. And I would tell you the next two columns later. So let me take some example. Sorry. Now let me add some source, like for example we did some ATL, some BTL activities, few funds was raised through HNI, corporate social responsibility, from telephonic calls, from website, from donors, etc. Just some random data. And I'm going to take very small amounts here so it's easy for you to calculate. Probably a whole digit. All right. Now, for example, my boss has asked me that, Amuda, can you just tell me that how much funds we have raised through an ATL activity or maybe through a BTL activity, how much funds were raised through our donors, through HNI, through CSR, right? So, I would do this over here, amount raised from what was my source and the sum of it. These were my criteria, so I'm going to just copy paste it over here and I'll tell you how this will work. So SUMIF. Now before you do any SUMIF command, something which is extremely important is, let's have a look at this and I'll explain you then. The first thing it is asking for is the range, as you could see over here. And the second thing is your criteria. So criteria is also called condition, or criteria can also be called arguments. So argument or a condition, and from where will I pick up the criteria is your range. दोबारा रिपीट कर रही हूँ, हम SUMIF कमांड के अंदर एक क्राइटेरिया लगाते हैं या कोई कंडीशन लगाते हैं या फिर हम एक आर्ग्यूमेंट लगाते हैं कि मुझे सिर्फ वो अमाउंट जानना है जो मैंने CSR के थ्रू रेस किया है. सो वो मेरा क्राइटेरिया है, लेकिन वो क्राइटेरिया मुझे किस रेंज में मिलेगा, तो वो मेरी रेंज ये है, जो मेरी सोर्स कॉलम है, that is the range. So I'm going to select this. I hope it's clear so far. Now I'm going to move to the second one. So what is the second thing in the argument, which is called the criteria? So I'll put a comma here. I will put the double quotes. And what do I want to search? For example, what was the first thing I've selected? ATL. So for example, I just want to know how much money I've raised through ATL. So I'll select ATL, make sure you put it under double quotes and put a comma again as a separator for the formula. Now, what is my next thing? Is my sum range, यानी कि वो वाला range जहाँ से मुझे add करना है. This is my sum range, this is where my total is, and I'm going to close the bracket and I'm going to hit enter. Alright, so my total over here is only 100. Now let's check if this formula is correct or not. So I'll do a shift control and L. Let me only select my criteria or the source, which was ATL. Voila, it is only 100. Let's try this for more options. So I can drag and drop it over here. Just give me a second. Now I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to edit my criteria here. From ATL, I want it to be BTL. However, I don't want my range to change. So I'll put a $sign B, and remember, $sign not 5 but 4. Accordingly, over here it's not C5 but C4. Just give me a second. I will just check if it is 28 or not. it's 750. Let's cross check again. Even if you click C over here, it will show you the sum, which is equal to 750. So try this and let me know in case you are getting stuck anywhere. Most importantly is whenever you're sharing a screenshot or anything, please make sure that you share this column as well with me, so I know what exactly went wrong while applying the formula. Thank you so much, guys. Take care of yourself.